Fighting hate in our city, thousands of people march across the Brooklyn Bridge as part of this anti-hate rally. Good evening, I'm Jessica Layton. Jessica Moore is off tonight. Marching against hate, today's solidarity rally follows a major spike in attacks against the Jewish community across this city. There have been at least 14 of these hate crime attacks since the beginning of Hanukkah. That was just 2 weeks ago. The attacks spanning at least 3 boroughs now. People of all ages and religions came together today. CBS 2's Dave Carlin spoke with people there who say this is very personal.
One beat, many feet. By the thousands, Jewish people and those with different backgrounds were together to condemn hatred and violence.
No hate, no fear.
The crowd jamming onto the Brooklyn Bridge and trekking across it grew far larger than many expected.
I am so impressed and proud. I'm very emotional, which I wasn't expecting to be.
This is what community looks like.
And this is also the look of cross-faith determination to react as one to anti-Semitism and make it stop. The stabbing at a Hanukkah celebration in Muncie, New York, the deadly shooting at a kosher grocery in Jersey City, and a wave of hate crimes in New York City were learned about in classrooms and from the news for the Schiller sisters of New Rochelle.
They talked about it to us in school, so it's even more important because we know more about it.
I don't think that they should be allowed to do things like that.
It's a lesson that we want to give to our children, that people don't want to stand by idly when other people are getting hurt.
My father and mother are in Israel, and they watch the news, and they are sitting there not believing that people are again anti-Semitic.
Esther Muller's parents are 96 and 92 years old, Holocaust survivors who cannot be here, so she marches for them and she marches for everyone.
We need to come together.
The march concluded with this rally in Columbus Park in Brooklyn.
We're not going to tolerate it anymore.
Speakers included the leaders of various Jewish groups from across New York and the nation and as far away as Israel.
I'm here because I'm coming all the way from Israel to show Jews in the United States and everywhere in the world that we stand together no matter what.
Many at the microphone emphasized an attack on one group is an attack on all, and that the fight cannot stop here. That next steps are strengthening security and law enforcement, toughening up the courts, and building on this momentum to touch hearts and change minds. In downtown Brooklyn, Dave Carlin, CBS 2 News.
And at that march, Governor Cuomo announced several new ways he's hoping to fight the hate and protect our communities. The governor says an additional $45 million will be used to boost security at religious-based institutions. State troopers will also increase patrols in Orthodox Jewish neighborhoods. And the governor is also expanding the hate crime task force. Mr. Cuomo also says he plans to prosecute hate crime suspects as domestic terrorists.
As soon as the legislature comes back, I'm going to propose a new law for the state of New York that calls this hate what it is. It is domestic terrorism.
Can also now call a new tip line if they experience bias or discrimination. It is 1-877-NO-HATE and why.